This is some of the variegated calla lily seeds. And this is the non-variegated calla lily seeds. Now over in the corner, in those two pots, are the variegated, non-variegated calla lilies. All you have to do is put them in there and press them down with your finger a little bit so they come in contact with the soil. Try to spread the seeds out a little bit. Then you water them in good. And they will germinate, but it takes a long time. It could be 10 days, it could be 40 days. And they'll germinate. Well, my stuff's getting ready. It needs to be transplanted. Typical with me, you'll hear me say this a lot. I should have done a long time ago. I brought out my magnifying glass because I wanted to show people how these little calla lily seeds start to let you know they're getting ready to sprout out. And you can't fool this camera eye with this like a human eye, and you can actually see them better without the magnifying glass. Okay, see that little white spot right there? There's a white spot right there on the side of the seed. That's it starting to come out. And on this tray, see that little white spot coming out there? You think it's a piece of stuff on the side of the seed. No, that's where it's sprouting. Now these things were drying out in the greenhouse. It's gotten really hot. I put a little sphagnum moss on them because I just couldn't keep enough water on them during the day, and I was afraid they'd dry out. So hopefully the ones that are just under that sphagnum moss will still come out. Most all this stuff is, well, there's the calla lilies up. A bunch of them in the left one. And there's still more to come up, so pretty good seed germination. And see how big my calla lilies are getting? Won't be long before I'll be transplanting them. No time to transplant my calla lilies. These are the non-variegated kind. Want to keep them separate. And these are the variegated kind. I didn't count out the seeds. I don't know whether they will all put the same number of seeds in each one. I just sprinkled a few out. Obviously these are healthier looking. They were both planted 6 weeks ago on the 21st of March. Now I'm going to transplant them. Now I'm using my homemade potting soil. I've already opened up these with a fork. Like that. Just popped them out of the 4-inch pot. And this seedless, soulless seed mixture, they're very easy to pick out. And all I have to do is put them in there and close them up. When you plant these, you can see that one's getting a second leaf coming out on it. That was the seed. You want to plant them so that what's on this side of the fork is under the soil. Well, the calla lilies are planted, and right here is 102 plants. Like I need 102 calla lilies. That one's missing 1 6-pack, and there is about a dozen that are too small to plant over there in the seed starter mix. And an optimist that I am, I'm waiting for them to get bigger so I can put them in a 6-pack.